The sardine is a small, silvery fish widely found in temperate and tropical waters. Accessible, healthy, and nutrient-rich, it's one of the most popular and widely consumed canned foods in the world. But have you ever wondered how a canned sardine is actually produced? In this documentary, we'll explore the entire manufacturing process of this fascinating product, from the capture and preparation of the fish to its final packaging in a can. Globally, it's estimated that more than 3 million tons of sardines are caught each year. A portion of this catch goes to the canning industry, where billions of cans of sardines preserved in oil, olive oil, or tomato sauce are produced. In Brazil, the Gomes da Costa company, located in the city of Itajaí in the state of Santa Catarina, is considered the largest canned sardine factory in the world, with a daily production capacity of over 2 million units. Sardine fishing begins at the port. The best time to catch this fish is in the late afternoon and at night. Sardines live in schools and rise to the surface at dusk to feed on plankton. The most common fishing method is called purse-seine fishing, which involves encircling the school with a large circular net. The boat navigates around the school at a good speed while the net is deployed. Once the fish are encircled, the net is retracted and brought closer to the vessel. In the past, fishermen located schools of sardines by watching for seagulls and observing the presence of bubbles and ripples on the water's surface. Today, industrial fleets use sonar and radar to locate sardine concentrations in the open sea. The equipment emits sound pulses directed toward the depths. The waves bounce off the fish and return to the device. The system then calculates the distance, size, and density of the school based on the time it takes for the echo to return. Once the sardines are caught, they are removed from the purse-seine net using suction pumps or smaller nets, then transferred to chilling tanks containing ice or ice water. This prevents the fish from spoiling quickly and helps maintain its quality until it arrives at the processing plant. Meeting the global demand for canned sardines is an operation carried out on an impressive industrial scale. The boats return to port and unload the sardines as quickly as possible, usually within 24 hours of being caught. To preserve the fish's freshness, they remain covered with a thick layer of ice until they are loaded onto trucks that will transport them to the canneries. On average, canneries can process about 1 million sardines per day. The sardines arrive at the factory just a few hours after being caught. Unloading must be quick, as the sardines are generally processed in less than 5 hours. This need for speed exists because the fish must be extremely fresh to offer maximum quality to the end consumer. It all begins when the freshly caught sardines are placed in tubs filled with ice water to keep them perfectly chilled. The fish's temperature must remain around 5 degrees Celsius to prevent it from spoiling easily. The first step in the processing is gutting. The removal of the sardines' viscera and heads can be done manually or automatically. In the automated process, the fish are placed on a conveyor belt that carries them to a gutting machine equipped with special clamps and blades. These tools remove the heads and viscera very quickly and evenly. In the manual process, the sardines are placed on stainless steel or marble tables, and the cutting is carried out by skilled workers using knives or scissors. Although slower, this manual work often ensures higher quality and less waste. Next, the fish are immersed in brine, a mixture of water and salt, where they remain for about 30 minutes. After this brine bath, the sardines are placed on specially designed metal racks to hold them in an inclined position. They are then washed to remove excess salt and then sent to the cooking stage. The sardines are then placed in large industrial steam ovens, where they are cooked at controlled temperatures between 100 and 120 degrees Celsius. This process can last from 10 to 20 minutes. These closed, steam-powered ovens ensure even cooking while preventing the fish from drying out. In addition to the traditional method, where sardines are pre-cooked before being canned, there is another technique widely used in the canning industry. In this method, the sardines are placed raw directly into the cans, and the cooking takes place inside the hermetically sealed packaging during the thermal sterilization phase. The sardines are first washed and cut, but do not undergo the pre-cooking stage. They are then placed raw in cans with the covering and preserving liquids: oil, olive oil, water, or sauce. The cans are then vacuum sealed, which prevents air from entering and avoids oxidation of the fish. Finally, they are transported to industrial autoclaves, machines capable of sterilizing and pasteurizing the products using high-pressure, high-temperature steam, reaching up to 130 degrees Celsius. This heat treatment generally lasts between 30 and 90 minutes, depending on the size of the can and the type of sauce or liquid used. After sterilization, the cans are cooled gradually to prevent thermal shock and deformation of the metal. There is yet another cooking method. In this method, the raw sardines, whole or in pieces, are placed in the cans either automatically or manually. The cans are then turned upside down so that the liquid and natural fat of the sardines can drain during cooking. The tins, placed upside down, are sent to a steam oven where they cook for approximately 10 to 20 minutes. After cooking, the sardines are returned to the tins and arranged properly. Then the preserving liquids are added: olive oil, vegetable oil, sauces, brine, depending on the desired product. This step is essential to enhance the flavor, improve preservation, and ensure the texture of the finished product. The filled cans then pass through automatic seamers. The cap is placed on the can body, and a machine then seals it tightly using a vacuum sealing system, ensuring that no oxygen remains inside. Sealing the cans airtight prevents contamination and ensures a long shelf life for the product. During filling and seaming, the cans often become soiled by the preservative liquids. They are therefore washed and rinsed, then dried before proceeding to the next sterilization stage. The clean, sealed cans are stacked in metal baskets and sent once again to industrial autoclaves. The purpose of this step is to completely eliminate any bacteria, mold, and microorganisms that could cause the contents to spoil. During this process, everything inside the can is cooked again, guaranteeing that the food is perfectly safe for consumption. Sardines are a popular food packed with nutritional benefits. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, they help strengthen the heart and brain. They also contain calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, which contribute to bone health. In addition, they are an excellent source of protein, promote muscle development, help prevent anemia, and boost the immune system. Accessible, nutritious, and versatile, sardines are a great option for a healthy and balanced diet. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our content. Also, tell us in the comments where you're watching from and if you're a big sardine fan.
Did you know that the soft, colorful, and delicate dessert we call gelatin originates from animal bones and hides? While it may seem surprising, behind every spoonful of gelatin lies a complex industrial process that transforms animal remains into one of the most versatile ingredients in the food world. Today, on this fascinating journey, you'll discover how gelatin is made from scratch with near-surgical precision, cutting-edge technology, and a history few know about. Gelatin has an ancient and functional past. In ancient Egypt, bones were boiled for hours to create a gelatinous broth, used both in food and in certain treatments. However, it wasn't until 1845 that inventor Peter Cooper patented gelatin as we know it today, a dry ingredient, simple to prepare and store, that revolutionized modern cooking. Decades later, during the World Wars, its value reached its peak. Compact, lightweight, rich in protein, and perfect for feeding soldiers on the front lines. Gelatin today embodies the evolution of this ancient idea. Gelatin is no longer just a children's dessert. It's found in medical capsules, sports supplements, cosmetics, and even as a key tool in the meat industry. But to understand all this, you first need to understand its properties. Collagen, a protein found in large quantities in the skin, bones, and connective tissues of cattle and pigs, is the basis of gelatin. Its ability to form a gel when cooled makes it a unique and highly functional ingredient. Gelatin has no color, taste, or odor, but its true magic appears when it comes into contact with hot water. It dissolves completely, then upon cooling, it transforms into a firm, elastic, and slightly shiny substance. This texture makes it indispensable in thousands of products, from classic desserts to gummy candies, marshmallows, yogurts, and many others. Outside of cooking, gelatin plays a major role in the pharmaceutical industry. It is used to make soft and hard capsules that protect the active ingredients in medications while dissolving easily in the body. It is also essential in dietary supplements, particularly those enriched with hydrolyzed collagen, which is highly prized by athletes and those looking to improve the health of their skin and joints. In the cosmetic sector, it is found in creams, gels, masks, and even shampoos. Its ability to improve skin elasticity and strengthen hair and nails makes it a valuable ingredient. Gelatin is also used in the meat industry, traditional photography, and even the manufacture of specialty collars. In sports, many athletes regularly consume it as a dietary supplement. Did you know all these aspects of gelatin? Do you prefer to consume it as a dessert or as a supplement? The industrial production of gelatin begins with the collection of raw materials rich in collagen. These come mainly from the meat industry, including bones, skin, and connective tissues of pigs and cattle. Although they are not intended for direct consumption, their nutritional and functional value is immense. Once collected, they are transported in refrigerated trucks to specialized factories. The cold is crucial to prevent decomposition and preserve the integrity of the collagen. Upon arrival, everything undergoes rigorous inspection and cleaning. Meat residue, fat, and other impurities are removed using powerful jets of water and suitable solutions. This step is crucial. The purity of the collagen depends on impeccable cleaning. Next, the hides are cut into thin strips and the bones are ground down to small fragments of about 2 centimeters. This maximizes the exposure of the collagen and facilitates its extraction. The materials are then immersed in large tanks of hot water at 70 degrees Celsius. This temperature is ideal, high enough to break the fibers and release the collagen, but without altering its molecular structure. To improve its solubility, acidifying agents such as vinegar are added. These substances slightly modify the protein structure, making the collagen easier to extract and optimizing the following steps of the process. This seemingly simple process is actually a choreography of chemistry, temperature, and time, transforming animal remains into a valuable base for gelatin. Then comes the crucial step, collagen extraction. The prepared bones and skins are cooked for a long time in enormous, sealed vats. This slow cooking allows the fibers to gradually dissolve, resulting in a thick, protein-rich liquid, similar to concentrated broth. Precision is essential. If the temperature is too high, the collagen structure is damaged and the quality of the gelatin is compromised. Too low, and the extraction remains incomplete. Each parameter is therefore strictly controlled: heat, duration, acidity. The resulting liquid, although viscous, still contains impurities and unwanted residues. It must undergo very fine filtration. In the most modern plants, ceramic microfilters are used. They trap even the smallest particles under high pressure, allowing only a clear, pure liquid to pass through, ready for concentration. This step guarantees the clarity, texture, and taste of the final gelatin. Each drop has been refined with industrial precision, the result of decades of research and expertise. Once the collagen has been purified, the concentration stage begins. The solution passes through large evaporation tanks where excess water is carefully removed. Gradually, the volume decreases until it reaches a thick, dense consistency, similar to honey. This concentrate contains the essential proteins, amino acids, and collagen structures required for gelatin, but it is not yet usable. To ensure its safety, it undergoes rapid heating, which destroys any remaining microorganisms without altering its properties. The mixture is then gradually cooled under controlled conditions. The collagen molecules then arrange themselves, forming a semi-solid, elastic, and shiny mass, raw gelatin. This block is then pressed through perforated discs, giving rise to fine filaments. These fall onto conveyor belts where they are dried in sterile hot air until all moisture is removed. The dried gelatin is then ground into a fine, homogeneous powder. This powder forms the basis of the gelatin we know today. But before it reaches our kitchens, it still needs to be given flavor, color, and character. At this point, one of the most creative steps begins: blending the ingredients. Sugar is added first. It not only adds sweetness, but but also improves the final texture and helps extend shelf life. pH regulators like citric acid are then added to balance the acidity and provide a pleasant, consistent taste. Then come the flavors: strawberries, lemons, pineapples, and oranges, carefully blended to ensure a consistent, flavorful experience with every preparation. This is when the gelatin truly takes on its personality. Natural colors like beetroot, turmeric, or carrot, or artificial ones are then added. These vibrant hues not only serve to beautify the product, but also enhance the consumer's sensory experience. Finally, stabilizers and anti-caking agents are added to prevent the powder from clumping and ensure rapid dissolution during home preparation. The result is a perfectly balanced powder, ready to be packaged. Packaging is the final but essential step. The powdered gelatin is first stored in large containers that can hold up to a ton. It then passes through automated dosing systems that divide it into precise portions intended for both domestic consumption and industrial use. The small 10 to 15 gram packs found in supermarkets are designed to prepare half a liter of gelatin. Family-size versions of 100 grams or more also exist, as well as industrial packs weighing several kilos for confectioners, ice cream parlors, or bakeries. Each bag or box is hermetically sealed and automatically labeled with all the necessary information: flavor, expiration date, production batch, nutritional value. These packages are designed to be attractive and functional, protecting the powder from moisture, heat, and other external factors. Finally, the finished products are grouped into cardboard boxes, placed on pallets, and shipped to distribution centers. From there, they reach supermarkets, convenience stores, and bakeries around the world. But before concluding, it's important to remember one essential point: the benefits of gelatin. It's not just delicious, it's also beneficial. Its versatility allows it to be used in a wide variety of products, from desserts and sweets to pharmaceutical capsules and dietary supplements. Its most valuable property is its gelling ability. Dissolved in hot water and then cooled, it gives a semi-solid and elastic texture that can be used to create flan, mousse, or marshmallows. In addition, it acts as a stabilizer, thickener, and binder in the food industry. From a nutritional point of view, it is a source of collagen, a key protein for healthy skin, hair, nails, and joints. It contains amino acids like glycine and proline, which promotes cell regeneration, tissue flexibility, and proper digestive function. Fat and cholesterol-free and very low in calories, it's ideal for balanced diets. It's often included in the meal plans of those looking to naturally improve joint mobility or strengthen their hair and nails. In the world of sports, it's used as a supplement to support muscle recovery and preserve the elasticity of tendons and ligaments. And in pharmacies, it's used to design capsules that are easier to swallow and digest.